President Kennedy famously said that a rising tide raises all boats. I oversee a women's self-help group movement in my constituency and in Uttar Pradesh. And chatting to them once, I told them this. I said, the President of the United States, he said that a rising tide raises all boats. The woman looks at me and she says, Rahul bhaiya, hamare paas to nao hi nahi hai. A rising tide doesn't raise people who don't have a boat. We have to help build the boat for them. It's not good enough to raise the tide. We have to give them the basic infrastructure to rise with the tide. And what is the basic infrastructure? What is the basic infrastructure? The basic infrastructure, as designed by the UPA, is a rights-based paradigm. Give everybody the basic minimum on a number of key ideas. Give them a basic minimum on the job front. Give them a basic minimum on the education front. Give them a basic minimum on information, which is what Nandan is doing. That is what we are trying to do with the rights-based approach. The rights-based approach is important because it allows people to move. It builds this movement. One of the biggest problems poor people have is identification. If you go to a village, the village knows each other. Everybody in the village knows each other. Uska bhai hai, uski behan hai. When the villager leaves the village, he loses all that information and nobody else has it. So a lot of the ideas that we have are designed to support this movement and make it smoother, more comfortable for people who are going to move. And as I said earlier, this movement is what is driving everything. It is what is driving your businesses. Let me go back to the women for a bit. They told me they have no boats, but the work our women do, the work millions of Indian women undertake every day, not poor ones, not rich ones, every single one of them. The work they do right now, as we're sitting here in this nice AC'd hall, they're building not only our boats, they are the waves. They are not only building boats, they are the waves. And I, for one, will not speak of growth without speaking of them. Our economic vision must be about more than money. It must be about compassion. We must envision a future for India that leaves no man and no woman outside in the shadows.